So here are 5 monsters that I think deserve a mythic form. So anyways, let's get started. So in number 5 position, I like to put one of my favorite monsters, and that is M2 Wyvern. M2 Wyvern really fits with the leaked era, which is something along the lines of a mechanical or cyber era. And yeah, he also has a great design. And if this ultimate doesn't sell you on it, I don't know what will. It is just an amazing ultimate. And honestly, yeah, he fits with the theme. He has a great design. And yeah, I just feel like he would be a great monster for the new era. So yeah, the number 5 position is M2 Wyvern. The number 4 position is a monster that I feel like deserves more lore. And that is Talos. With Era Sagas introduced in the Corrupted era, I feel like this monster really could benefit from that. He just has so much lore that could be further improved with the Era Saga. And yeah, his lore is sort of like a cliffhanger in a way, and it could be explored further. When this artifact appeared in Monster Legend, everyone was shaken by its impressive appearance. Ingenica was able to determine that Talos had come from a distant universe and future. She couldn't, however, discover who the mastermind behind it was or what its target destruction is. Just having that lore further improved with the Era Sagas could be a great idea, honestly. And of course, his ultimate, because of course, the ultimate. And yeah, so number 4 position is Talos, one of the Nemesis monsters. And for the number 3 position, I like to put a monster that really didn't get a chance to shine with the Forsaken monsters, and that is Synapticus. Synapticus is honestly a great monster from my experience, and he just deserves, honestly, to have the chance to shine. I really enjoyed using him back when I was trying to get War Master Remtar, and he's just a fun monster. I even got some pretty strong runes on him. And yeah, so he's a support monster that, or a denial monster that has support skills, or support monster that has denial skills, whichever way you look at it. But yeah, he is just, he was such a cool monster to use back when I used it. He has a single target freeze and then AoE freeze in a single skill, with that removes positive effects and use Mega Freeze. And he has negative effect removal, shield, damage protection, and he's just an amazing monster that didn't shine because of the Forsaken monsters. So I feel like he should get a mythic form that allows him to shine greater. In number 2 position, I'd like to put a group of monsters that I feel really just need a mythic form. Like, because Nobilis got a mythic form and he's one of the OG legendaries, I feel like all the OG legendaries should get a mythic form. They are honestly so old, and what started the game was the OG legendaries. And I feel like they could be great mythic monsters, honestly. And yeah, so the number 2 position is the OG mythics. And before I go into the number 1 position, I like to mention some honorable mentions. So the first of the 2 honorable mentions are the monster Hukuai. Hukuai, he was just a fun monster to play around with when I use him. However, I don't feel he really needs a mythic form. It would be awesome to get a mythic form of him, but honestly, he doesn't really warrant a mythic form. He doesn't really deserve it as well. I mean, he's a fun monster, he's got a great design, but there's nothing too special about him that makes him deserve a mythic form. And the other honorable mention is Nitro Blaster. He's a sick monster. He has a sick design. He has an amazing skill set. And yeah, but again, he doesn't really have anything that makes him actually deserve a mythic form, in my opinion. He was OP. He basically had everything in the legendary era. And he doesn't really need a mythic form. So yeah, moving on to the number 1 position, there's really no doubt about it. It's Voltaic. I don't even need to. This shouldn't be much of a surprise. Voltaic was my favorite monster when I was younger, and he probably still is my favorite monster. He was amazing. Yeah, he was just amazing. I have no words to describe it. He was the entire reason Anticipation was made. Without him, we wouldn't have Anticipation, whichever way you look at it, it might be a bad thing or a good thing. But yeah, if there's any monster that deserved a mythic form, it would definitely be Voltaic. And if I still haven't sold you on it, here's its ultimate, which, come on, it's just amazing. He just goes into a storm, and boom! Just sick. Voltaic was one of the reasons, in my opinion, that Monster Legend was so popular. He had a phenomenal design, and yeah, I just feel like Voltaic really deserves it out of any monster in the game. So yeah, number 1 position is no doubt about it, Voltaic. So anyways, that'll be it for this video. Bye.